Okay, my name is Xinri. I am Chinese. I teach at the history department. I teach South Asian history and world history. And I come to the service for Gloria because we had a very important, I think, encounter in I think 2005. At that time, the campus organized the event called the World in 1968. And that was a time many people, many corners of the world, young people protested, and including the African Americans in this country and Chinese young people in China. And at that time, we invited Chinese scholar Carmelita Hinton came here to show a film made by herself called The Morning Sun. And in that event, Carmelita Hinton mentioned that in addition to the Chinese young people's own concern, they were also very interested in the civil rights movement in the U.S. And we too happen to belong to a group of young Chinese. She's American, but she was in China with me in the same high school. We managed to get hold of some literature from American civil rights movement, including the newspaper of Black Panther and the books published about those leaders of black movement, and we happened to obtain a copy of autobiography of Malcolm X, and I was very interested in that, and I went back to my village with a dictionary and under the kerosene light translated the whole book into Chinese, but I had a lot of words I could not understand. Fortunately, Karma had made acquaintance with some American young people who escaped the Vietnam War draft. They went to China, so they had all the knowledge about those literature. I correspond with them, get all these words and translate into Chinese. This copy circulated among the people of our age in the village and in the people in Beijing too. And we mentioned these things in this event. Gloria happened to be there, so she joined us for the dinner after the speech, and we talked about those days, and she was very interested to invite both Carmelita Hinton and me back to talk about the Chinese young people's interest in the American civil rights movement. And at that time, she made a wish and she promised. Unfortunately, she was soon got sick and could not realize this promise. And so today I feel, this is because studying American history, studying American civil rights movement, especially African American movement, was also my wish for years. And I just, because something happened in my life, I committed myself in South Asian studies and world history. I should not say I regret that, but on the other hand, I also have to count my blessings because I happen to know great people in this field, including Gloria. I also had another opportunity to learn about the civil rights movement. That was in 1979 when the great historian John Hope Franklin was sent by the Dickinson government to China as a representative of American scholarship. And as a very young scholar at that time, I volunteered to be his guide to travel around China and Beijing and to serve as a scribe to hand record his speech in his lecture. And so I happened to spend 10 days, around 10 days with him, visiting museums, the monuments, parks, and with this time we had a lot of opportunity to discuss American civil rights movement, and he made his comments on various scholars, and including he also made comments on Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Black Panther, all different groups of American civil rights movement. And recently, John Hope Franklin happened to pass away, and which make me think a lot. And the only thing I can say is that John Hope Franklin served as the president of American Association of World History. So in that capacity, we also had some conversation. I feel, even though I could not in my life to be, teach or study American civil rights movement, Black history. However, working on world history maybe is also an important thing, can help to move this field, to help to move this field. And also, I really think I'm so lucky to be meeting so many important people in this field. In this memorial of Gloria, I see all her students and other people, colleagues, which give me a lot of inspiration. That's all I can say. And